everyone, and welcome back to my wine diary. One of the most essential things about a Thanksgiving feast is choosing wine for it. And with so many different flavors on a table, choosing wine might need a little guidance. The big question is, can one wine carry you from appetizers all the way through the desserts? Or should you opt for various wines to be on your Thanksgiving table? Just remember that whether you're hosting a party for 5 people or 50 people, you don't have to spend a ton of money on your Thanksgiving wines. There are plenty of options out there on the market for under $10. The very first wine type I would like for us to talk about is the most versatile one. So as you know, we start with some appetizers at Thanksgiving, and then we're slowly moving towards our mashed potatoes and turkey, some stuffing, and then desserts eventually. So what and if there is one wine that can really serve all of those dishes and be equally delicious with all of them? The answer is yes, of course, it is our bubbly. So your sparkling wines would be or can be a one-stop shop for you to serve you through every single round on your Thanksgiving table. Sparkling wines bring both elegance and some amazing food pairing qualities to practically any meal. They will shine on your Thanksgiving table because not only that they have that level of acidity that will pair well with foods, they will also add some flair of elegance and festivity to your table. Now, when it comes to food pairings, you know that bubbly or sparkling wines go really well with salty dishes. They go well with meats like turkey, and then they can also cut pretty seamlessly through some layers of desserts too, so don't be afraid to serve them with your pies either. Now let's talk about the best white wines for our Thanksgiving table, and the one that I'd like to start with is Riesling. Riesling is one of my favorite types of white wine because it's a chameleon wine. It can be bone dry or it can be relatively sweet. So because of its abilities to be this chameleon and be either dry or sweet, it will pair really well with different types of foods, whether they're spicy or sweet or salty or whatnot. So Riesling is definitely a way to go. Now remember that it's also known for having some flavors of apricots and apples in it, some honey in it, so it will go really good with your potatoes, with your stuffing, and with turkey. The next white wine is Sauvignon Blanc. So the reason why you should consider bringing your Sauvignon Blanc to a Thanksgiving table is because it's known for its citrusy flavors and also flavors of herbs and mineral undertones that surround that. Now that is a godsend to flavors of mashed potatoes, some gravy, and turkey as well, so match made in heaven. One more white wine that I think you should consider bringing to the Thanksgiving table with you is Pinot Grigio. So Pinot Grigio is pretty acidic, and that means that it's capable of handling your garlic, your onions, your any heavy fatty foods out there. So that's why it's a perfect wine to have on your heavy Thanksgiving table. Now jumping on the best red wines to bring to Thanksgiving table, I will start with my personal favorite one for this season, and that is Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is such a well-rounded great wine to bring to a Thanksgiving table with you. It's got notes of earthiness in it and also some mushroom-inspired flavors, so that alone will already go well with so many dishes on your Thanksgiving table. But then all of the fruit notes in Pinot Noir will be an absolute godsend match to your turkey and stuffing. The next red wine that I think you should bring to a Thanksgiving celebration with you is Zinfandel. Zinfandel is a fuller-bodied red wine. It's more intense than Pinot Noir, which allows it to balance out all of these side dishes on the Thanksgiving table. It goes extremely well with spices of the season. It goes really well with fruity dishes, with cranberry sauce. It goes well with sweets as well. So give that one a go. I think you won't be disappointed in Zinfandel. My last red wine recommendation for you to bring to a Thanksgiving table with you is Syrah or Shiraz. That is a much heartier wine. It's much fuller and much heavier than the other two that I've mentioned. So that one will bring some meaty, edgy characteristics to your Thanksgiving table. Because of notes of black pepper in Syrah, it will go so well with all of the herb-infused stuffing on the table, as well as your dark and white turkey meat. The last category that we need to discuss is, of course, pie pairings. Now, you cannot go wrong here with fortified wine, so feel free to bring your port to the table. Port and pie is really a perfect, successful partnership that always goes well, and it goes beyond just your pumpkin pie or carrot cake or anything like that. So any pie, any cake combination with port will be great. Some other options for you here will be a sherry, even creamy sherry. So if your guests have never tried a creamy sherry before, that could be a perfect combination with any of the pies or desserts on your table. I really hope that this video gave you enough ideas of what wines you can bring to a Thanksgiving table with you. If you have any other ideas, any other wines that you swear by this holiday season, leave them in the comments down below. I would love to check them out. I would love to try them and take them to a Thanksgiving table with me as well. Speaking of that area down below, please make sure to click on subscribe button and subscribe to my channel together with a little notification bell so you can get notifications of my new videos coming out. And if you like this video, don't be shy, smash that like button. That will really help my channel grow. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Happy coming Thanksgiving, and until next time, cheers everyone.